Welcome to WP Theme Tutorial Episode 7. Today we're going to look at making a child theme with 2011. So what I have here is 2011 with the stock install, and I have imported the theme reviewer's test content. Other than that, there's been no changes. What we're going to do is we will be adding a sidebar to our single blog post, because that is something that is not available inside 2011. One way we could do this is to edit the 2011 theme, but if we do that, when the theme gets updated, we actually have our changes overwritten and they'd be erased every time, so that's not really a good long-term solution. The solution is to create a child theme. So right now, all I've done is create a folder that says 2011 child. There's no files in it at all. First thing we need to do is create our style.css file, and then we need to open it, and we need to add our theme header in there. It's slightly different than a regular theme header since we will be referencing the 2011 theme, and we're also going back and importing the style.css file from 2011. From our dashboard, we go to Appearance and Themes, and you can see we have our 2011 child in there, and we can activate it, but it's actually going to make no changes whatsoever because we haven't added anything else to it. The next thing we're going to need to do is to add our functions file. So that we can register a sidebar for a theme. So what we need to paste in here is we're registering our sidebars. So we use our register sidebar, and then we're creating a blog sidebar. It's for blog posts. It goes on single posts, and then we define what we're going to wrap it in, our titles, and then we actually use the widgets init hook, and we register our sidebars by calling our function. You can see we now have a blog sidebar for single blog posts. So let's drag our calendar in there, which is saved automatically. You'll see we actually have nothing in here yet because we also need to override the single.php template for 2011. So I'm now switched to 2011. I'm going to bring up single.php, and I'm going to select it all. And we'll create our single.php in our child theme and open it, paste in our new code. Now we're still not going to have anything because we haven't changed anything for single.php. What we need to do is we need to call our new sidebar. Our new sidebar will go just after our content div and before our primary div finishes. So now if we go and look at our single template, you can see that we have our calendar down here, but it doesn't actually look right. It doesn't float up to the side like it should. It's because there's still some styles we need to add to make it work right. So we can come back, and we're going to go back to our styles file. You can see that we're targeting singular, so when we're on a single page, and the content div, and we're changing the margin, the width, and we're floating it to the left. You can see now that we have our calendar widget up on the side beside our content, and that our content is floated off to the left. That's how you'd add a sidebar to 2011 using a child theme.